Good morning. So this video is going to be a short discussion of what is the definition of social psychology. So many students, when they first start this class, have questions as to what exactly are we studying. So here we're going to do a quick take on what is social psychology. So if you haven't taken general psychology, psychology itself is a scientific study of behaviors and mental processes. So that means that we can be studying anything from dreams, we can be studying mental disorders, we can be studying any sort of observable behavior, but also any sort of mental processes. So thinking, dreaming, making good decisions, all of those things can be studied with psychology. Social psychology is a part of psychology. So think of psychology as this big umbrella term. Social psychology is one area underneath it. And in social psychology, we specifically study how people think about, influence, and relate to one another. So we'll be studying things such as interpersonal relationships. So we'll study things like who do we like, how do relationships start, how do relationships end. We can study things such as online relationships and whether or not they're as good as a face-to-face relationship. We will be studying social behaviors, so behaviors of people in social places. So for example, why do people interact differently online than they do face-to-face? And one of the big research questions right now is how is technology changing our social behaviors? Another thing that we'll study, because this class is coded as a peace and conflict studies class, is the influences or causes of conflict. And we can look at what are some research-based ideas to decrease conflict and or to increase peace. So again, remember, social psychology is going to be the scientific study of how people think about, influence, and relate to one another. So how the social situation that we're in is going to influence the behaviors of the individual. So the focus here is on individual behavior. We will talk about group behavior, but if you wanted to study societies, you would be talking more about sociology than psychology. Okay, so again, scientific study of how people think about, influence, and relate to one another. So how does the presence of other people influence my behavior? Now that presence of other people can also be in terms of what I call a perceived presence, meaning advertising. Nobody's really saying to you like, you need to buy this type of perfume or something like that. But when we've seen so many advertisements about it, through what we call the mere exposure effect, seriously just seeing it so many times, it becomes natural for us. We become more interested in it, okay? So social psychologists are going to study how people think about, influence, and relate to one another. When we talk next, we will be talking about the big ideas of social psychology. So if you have questions about the definition of social psychology, feel free to put those in the comments and we can talk more about